Hello, this is Charles with Colorado Springs Hypnosis, and in this video we're doing a hypnosis session to give you the motivation to clean your house. So find a nice comfy place to sit back or lie back, relax, and listen for a little while so that motivation can come to you.
Take a deep breath. Hold. Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide awake and feeling amazing.
Before we get started, I'd like to first let you know that this is not the kind of video that you want to watch or listen to while you're driving or partaking in any activities that are dangerous or require your attention. So once we do start the hypnotic portion of this video, please do make sure that you're in a place where you can sit quietly with your eyes closed and be undisturbed for a little while. Now, of course, the reason for this particular session is to help you get motivation to clean your house. And of course, you can use it in a couple of ways. You can use it to gain motivation today, or if you want, you can use this recording to improve upon your cleaning routine. So if you'd like to clean the house like once a week or whatever routine it is that you'd like to bring in, you can start thinking about that. You can use this video to create that in your life. So with regards to hypnosis, I'd like you to remember that hypnosis is a consensual process. All right, you're the one that's actually doing the hypnosis. And the words that I've recorded here can't make you go into hypnosis. In fact, I'm not even really here right now. All I'm doing is providing you with the instructions. And then as you follow them, you will go into this state of mind and you will start creating these changes. I'd also like to remind you that hypnosis is easy, so long as you just let it be easy. Follow the directions to the best of your ability. I'm going to be asking you to see things and hear things and feel things. And if you find that maybe you're only good at seeing and hearing or feeling and seeing, that's totally fine. Just, again, do your best and hold on to the parts of it that you are able to create easily in your mind. And don't be surprised if maybe you're not a very visual person, but towards the end, your visualizing gets a little bit better because we'll be working those parts of your brain. So as we get started here in a moment, I'd like you to remember to just relax, enjoy this experience, and feel good about the changes that are going to be created in your own mind. And last but not least, before we get started, I'd like you to think about someone you know who cleans the way you'd like to. Perhaps they have a kind of routine that you'd like to take up, or they have a specific attitude about cleaning. Maybe they just have the motivation that you want, or maybe they just enjoy it when you don't enjoy it much. Maybe it's a combination of these things or other things as well. I'd like you to think about that person and how easy it is for them and their motivations and their feelings on this topic. And I wonder how surprised you're going to be when you find how easy it is for you once you have these beliefs as well. So go ahead, and if you haven't done so yet, find a nice place to sit back and relax. A place where you won't be disturbed by anyone. And of course, if you want, you can listen to this with headphones or just through a regular speaker. Either way is fine. Once we get into this hypnotic session, of course, you'll be able to move around. You can adjust for comfort, scratch and itch if you need to. And if anything pops up that represents an emergency, whether it's dangerous or not, you'll be able to come right out of hypnosis and take care of that emergency. So as you continue to relax, now, let's go ahead and get started. Take a moment now to find a point on either the wall or the ceiling. As you find a point, I'd like you to actually find a point that's a little bit above your natural gaze. So maybe you'll find yourself looking a little higher up the wall or a little higher up the ceiling. And as you find a point, perhaps it's a scratch, perhaps it's a mark, perhaps it's a shadow, I don't know. Go ahead and fix your gaze intently on that point. And as you continue to stare at that point, I'd like you to know that in a moment, not yet, I'm going to start counting down from 20. And with each count, you are going to close your eyes and then open your eyes on the following count. So for an example, when I say 20, you would actually close your eyes. And then when I said 19, you would open your eyes and you would refix your gaze on that point. And of course, at 18, you would close your eyes again. And then at 17, you would open your eyes and fix them on that point. So as you continue to notice this point now, I want you to know that perhaps as you continue to fix your eyes on this point now, you may be noticing a little bit of strain in your eyeballs. And that's not because I'm a hypnotist and because I'm suggesting that your eyes are getting tired or anything like that. But staring upwards like this, and particularly keeping your eyes on that one point, will tend to make them a little tired. So at some point as we're counting down, if you realize that your eyes get heavy enough that you'd rather just keep them closed, that is totally okay. Because once your eyes do close for good, then you can continue to really drift and dream and get into this. So let's start at 20. Go ahead and close the eyes. As you close the eyes, go ahead and let a wave of relaxation make its way over the body. And then on 19, go ahead and open the eyes again and re-find that point. Close the eyes, relaxing again even deeper, letting the eyelids become heavier and heavier, stickier and stickier. 17, the eyes can open up again. A little bit harder, a little bit slower this time. 16. Go ahead and close the eyes all the way down, drifting even deeper. Really taking some time to enjoy this process. 15, opening the eyes again and finding that point. And then 14, closing them again. 13, opening the eyes, coming out of trance a little bit. And then 12, drifting down even deeper. Of course, 11, opening the eyes now. And of course at 10, let those eyes get heavier, stickier, more tired. As I continue to count down, if you'd like, you can just leave your eyes closed here from now. Or you can close them at the end. That is totally fine. And of course at 9, you can allow complete relaxation to flow through your body. Imagine this relaxation starts at the top of the head and it flows across the face and the scalp and the back of the neck. At 8, let it flow down the shoulders and all the way down the arms to the tips of the fingers. And as you take in a nice deep breath and let it go. 7, let that relaxation spread down the chest and the back and the abs, making its way into the legs, all the way down the calves and into the tiniest little muscles of the feet. 6, really drifting, floating and dreaming now. 5, really enjoying this experience. 4, allowing yourself to drift all the way down. 3, into that wonderful, wonderful feeling now. 0. And as you continue to relax, go ahead and find yourself outside somewhere in a place that brings you great peace and relaxation. Maybe it's a place you've gone before or a place you'd like to go. As I count from 3, really make your way into this place and really start to feel wonderful as you're really there. Look around and notice the sights that make this place perfect for you. And as you start to see the sights that bring you so much peace and relaxation, shift your awareness to the sounds of this place as well. And as you notice these wonderful sounds, go ahead and shift to the feelings of this place as well. Take a moment to feel the air around you. Feel the clothes that you're wearing. Feel the ground beneath you. While you're at it, go ahead and bring your attention inwards and feel the feelings that this place brings. Perhaps feelings of peace and comfort and safety. And as you continue to relax in this perfect place, notice that there's a little trail leading away, and you can just start to walk down this trail now. Walk down. Let every step that you take bring you more and more motivation to be in a clean and tidy house. Let every breath that you take bring in that relaxing feeling. And of course, let every exhale blow out any negative feelings that you've been carrying around in the past. Stepping left, right, down, more motivated, more excited. Every breath bringing in the good feelings, and then letting go those that no longer serve. And as you walk down, go ahead and notice on the ground a shiny little object, and go ahead and reach down, and as you kind of pull it out of the soil, notice that it's a little key. I don't know what kind of key it is. Perhaps it's a skeleton key, or a safe deposit box key, or the kind of key that you might find for your car or your house. But I get the sense that this might be helpful, so go ahead and put it in your pocket. Let's save it for later. As you continue to walk down. Just taking some time to really enjoy this experience. As you continue to walk, notice a nice little cottage off in the distance. As this cottage gets closer and closer, go ahead and notice as the details become more and more clear, more and more vibrant. Notice as you come closer and closer to this cottage that it becomes more and more inviting, more and more relaxing. In fact, it almost has a feeling of home. As you walk down, you make your way in. Maybe you pass a little white picket fence. Perhaps you see some, like a little garden or something off to the side. Go ahead and walk inside this cottage now. And as you walk inside, go ahead and notice that there's cabinets and doors and drawers. But there's all these locks all over the place. In fact, everywhere you go, you notice there's locked doors, locked drawers. You can't get into anything. So go ahead and pull out that key now and start trying at all these different locks. You'll probably notice that the key doesn't work in most of the locks. In fact, it probably doesn't even fit in some. But as you make your way around the kitchen and the dining room, the front room, bedrooms, at some point that key is going to fit somewhere. And you're going to find that motivation that you've been storing deep inside of you. So go ahead and take the next couple of moments to just make your way around this little cottage. Check every door, check every drawer. And at some point, you will find that motivation. And as you do, pull it out and just hold on to it. Just hold on to that motivation. Notice what color it is. Notice if it's vibrating or making any sounds. Notice if it has weight. As you hold on to this motivation, let it absorb into your hand, flowing all the way into your body, making it so easy, so exciting to just tidy up the things that need to be tidied up so you can really enjoy your home, your house, your apartment, whatever. Because everything is so much more calm and peaceful when things are put away and when you're not feeling those negative feelings nagging at you. Clean up. This needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. This needs, that needs. You can let all of that go now. So take the next couple of moments. If you haven't found it yet, go ahead and find it. Go ahead and hold on to it. And go ahead and let this motivation make its way inside. Invite it in openly, lovingly, now. And as you continue to relax, you allow this motivation to continue to flow through you now. Let everything fade to black. 5. Feeling better and better. 4. More and more excited. 3. More and more motivated. 2. Tidy up around the house. And 1. Feel absolutely amazing now. And as everything fades to black, and as you just take some time to drift and float and enjoy this experience, I'd like you to drift and float all the way over now to a movie theater. Perhaps it's a movie theater you visited before. Perhaps it's one of those nice, cushy ones with the seats that go back. Maybe it's a home theater with a gigantic TV and nice reclining chairs. Make this theater exactly the way that you want it and exactly the way that you need it now. And as you sit back and relax in one of these comfy chairs in this comfy theater, go ahead and notice what's up on the screen right now and notice that it's a whole lot of nothing, just gray, blurry, whatever. In a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, and that picture is going to start to come into view, and it'll be a picture of that person that you know that cleans their house the way that you wish you could clean your house, that keeps things tidy the way you wish you could keep them tidy. So as I snap my fingers now, go ahead and allow that picture to come into view, still frozen. Just see them perhaps at their house, or perhaps in another place, I don't know. Now in a moment I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I do, I'd like you to start playing this scene in your mind. Go ahead and see them cleaning exactly the way you want to clean. See them tidying up and washing things the way that you want to do it. Go ahead and see them implementing it into their routine the way that you want. Perhaps they have a specific day of the week that they do it, and perhaps you'd like to do something similar. So go ahead and watch them doing this now. And as you watch, make sure that they're doing it absolutely perfect. Make sure they're cleaning the way that you want to clean. Make sure that you're seeing the results that you want to see. In fact, you might even imagine that they're coming over and doing you a favor, cleaning up your place for you. You could see them doing it exactly the way you wish you could do it now. and continue to watch the screen. And as you do, go ahead and see yourself appear up on that screen as well. Perhaps you're dressed exactly the way you're dressed now. Maybe you're dressed differently. I don't know. And as you see this version of yourself, have them walk up to this other person you've been watching. Have them reach out and shake their hand, or you could even have them give a hug if you'd like. And instantly, have them absorb that person in completely and wholly. And as they bring them in, they can bring in all of those resources, all of those belief systems, all of those skills. And then instantly, as things start to move again, you're watching yourself now clean exactly the way you want to clean. Go ahead and see yourself doing it exactly the way you want to do it. Go ahead and see yourself implementing the plan that you want to implement. Go ahead and see yourself cleaning on the days that you want to clean. See the house getting cleaner and cleaner, and the cleaner the house gets, the more content you feel. And the more organized and neat things are, the more relaxed you can be now. Go ahead and take a few moments to just watch yourself clean exactly the way you want to clean from now on, doing it absolutely perfect. Now. Excellent. Now we can go ahead and pause this video. And now you can stand up. Go ahead and walk all the way up to that screen and walk into it now. As you walk into the screen, go ahead and walk into the scene and see that version of yourself that's been doing such an amazing job cleaning easily and seamlessly. Go ahead and give this version of yourself a nice, loving bear hug. Absorb them in completely, and with them, bring in all of these new skills and beliefs that make it so easy. And now instantly, start cleaning up the house exactly the way that you're going to do it from now on. Go ahead and tidy up the way you want to tidy. Go ahead and do it at the times that you want to do it. Make sure you're doing it absolutely perfectly and absolutely the way that you shall from this day forward. And now as you continue to relax, you can go ahead and take a moment now to stop and look around your house and see how wonderful it is now that it's nice and clean. See how nice it looks when it's completely organized and everything's in their proper place, whatever that is for you. And having done a job well done, go ahead and walk out. Walk right off the screen. Make your way back down to your chair. And as you sit back down now, taking a nice deep breath. And then close the eyes as you drift even deeper now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and wonderful. As you continue to drift and float and dream now. That's right. I'd like you to drift and float all the way to the area that you'd like to clean first. I don't know if it's your bedroom or the bathroom, or maybe it's just around a floor that you want to sweep, whatever chore or thing that you want to do. Go ahead and see yourself standing there in this area there. Go ahead and see the mess that there is right now. And of course, I don't know if it's a huge, gigantic mess or if it's just a little tiny mess. But go ahead and take a moment to acknowledge that it's there. And now what I'd like you to do is go ahead and cast your consciousness all the way out into the future. As you continue to relax now, I'd like you to float up, up, up. Float up, up, up into the air, up, up, up above your house. Go ahead and notice that as you float up, you can kind of look to the rear and you can almost see your past. In fact, as you look back, it gets easier and easier to see all these memories that you have. And now I'd like you to look forward in time. And notice that it's all possibilities. I'd like you to float forward in time to the time when you've already cleaned your home. Maybe it's a couple hours from now, maybe it's a couple of days from now if it's a larger project. Maybe it's a couple of weeks from now if you were planning on cleaning different areas, but I'd like you to go ahead and float all the way to the end of whatever your goal is now. And as you drift and float forward, go ahead and make your way all the way down in 3, really coming into the spot now, 2, and wonderful. And look around now. Notice how nice it looks now that it's been cleaned. Notice how good you feel, and now that the job is actually done, notice those negative emotions that you used to be carrying around. They've completely drifted away. Because all those feelings were signals anyway, telling you, hey, let's clean up a little bit. And as soon as you took the time, you were able to be here in this nice, clean, and tidy place. Go ahead and look back into your past now. Notice the steps that you took. Notice how it was actually pretty easy. Yeah, it took a little bit of time. Maybe it took a little bit of elbow grease, who knows. But as you took those steps one at a time, you made your way to here. And now you can sit back and relax. Or if you have another project you'd like to start, you can get started. But the one thing that you don't have to worry about anymore is cleaning your house. Because it's so easy to do it, and it feels so good. So as you continue to relax, go ahead and drift and float up, all the way back to the here and now. Bring these good feelings with you, though, knowing that you've already created this future. And all you're doing is moving towards it now. So as you continue to relax, I'd like you to know that in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5. You're going to open your eyes, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. Before we do that though, I'd like you to take just a few moments to allow all these suggestions to sink in and become permanent. I'd like you to think about the very first step that you're going to take in tidying things up and when you're going to take it. Maybe you'll take it as soon as you open your eyes. Or maybe you've already set the date to take on this project. But go ahead and think about it now. Set the intention and allow this intention to manifest into your future. So go ahead and take a couple of moments to allow all this to happen. And then as I said, I'll count from 1 to 5. And you're going to feel amazing. All right. 1, go ahead and take in a nice deep breath. 2, allow that oxygen to revitalize every muscle and nerve and fiber in your body. 3, start to wiggle the fingers and the toes as your body starts to wake up. 4, maybe even stretch out. And 5, opening your eyes, feeling absolutely amazing. And I really hope you've enjoyed this video today. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, I'd love it if you liked or subscribed or shared it with someone that you believe might need it. And now that you're feeling good, go ahead and get up and tidy up a little bit and feel great about it. Goodbye.